Hello, hello. This is the My Artifact episode number 2691. Today's date is the 26th March 2023. It's almost like a night at 10 p.m. 10:07 p.m. 10 वाजून 7 मिनिट झाल्यात. Okay, so what is I have to tell you? What should I have to talk about? What exactly happened today? Nothing really happened. Okay, like yesterday, I was very much upset because of that. Ki my video is not going as like my video is not performing as I am expecting that it would be, but it didn't really happen that well. So I am kind of like a little bit of upset. Okay, so um, but then I found some sort of mistakes that I did while making the videos. First of all is that ki my videos are meant to be watched uh, by the headphones. Okay, like if you watch my videos without any headphone na, it felt little bit of a little bit of cringe. Okay, okay, and when you feel the cringe, obviously you will not watch my video. So I thought that ki add some sort of like a basically at the beginning of my YouTube, I put some sort of a notification in at the beginning of my video that better experience in headphone. Okay, I have to do it. um, I have to do it from today. Okay, from next video is a Spider-Man Miles Morales. Yes, so I have to do it. Another thing is that ki, I won't be able to record my video uh, like basically is that ki day before yesterday I thought that ki edit my video with kind of like a something really my normal voice, but like it just didn't really work out. Yeah, it is not work out at all. Legit not work out. Like I try so many ways to make my video something really good, but it just felt, it's not felt cringe, but it felt little bit of off. Okay, so it's not okay. I try to add some sort of a high pass and low pass effects on the audio track, but that didn't really work out as also. So there is a only I also add low pitch sound. Sorry, I also use maintain the pitch. What is exactly maintain the pitch is that ki I can make the faster of my video but maintain the pitch. Okay, like if I didn't really maintain the pitch, the audio bit really feel little bit of squishy. Okay, but if I click the maintain the pitch, that means the my pitch is became stable but video became faster, but the audio still, it just felt not so good. Okay, I try multiple ways to I try multiple ways to figure it out ki how should I able to use my main audio as a normal audio in my video, but it's not work out. Yeah, and as also it actually it actually like if I use my normal voice into the video now, the essence of the video is gone. Okay, yeah, at the beginning the video feel cringe. Okay, if you make the video faster. Okay, but it just after some sort of while na, it just felt little bit of funny and felt little bit of something really good. Okay, so And from the beginning, I almost upload 200 videos, and in the 200 videos I use the same audio track. So nah, it's not really workout. So it's really important to me to use uh, use faster sound, so it can maintain the essence of the video. All right. So yeah, but for that purpose, you need to speak very slow. Okay, what do you mean by slow? Like basically, if my video is faster, that means I have to speak little bit of slow. So when the video will become faster, so my audio is feel little bit of normal fast. Okay, not fast, but normal fast, which can easily anyone can consume. Okay. So if I talk very fastly, and after that the video is became faster, then the experience, the audio, the visual, the person who is actually listening this thing is little bit of felt um, even more faster. The video feel so much faster. So what the fuck am I? Okay. Let me tell you one thing. What exactly happened? Okay. Since I am actually talking to Pinty in English, okay. So usually when we talk in English, we usually talk in a kind of like a, like, let me tell you one thing now. When I talk with people and when I talk in artifact episode is bit different. Okay. Like when I talk in the artifact episode now, I usually talk from my mind. I usually talk from my stomach. Okay, the whatever the thing, the word came out in my mind, this is kind of like a very natural. But uh, like it happened yesterday and it happened today as also. Yeah, I am using so many words to make it I am using so many words to make it something really. I am using so many words to make my sentence, but that is really not so necessary. You have to use a little bit of pause for understand the essence and the gravity of the sentence. Try not to translate the everything in from Marathi to Hindi. It's not okay. Like like if you wanted to speak English, then you have to think in English. All right. Yeah, like the same thing that you did in artifact episode, like same thing that you have to did with the people as also. But when I talk to the people now, specifically when I talk to the Pintu, okay, so is that ki usually communication happen with a two-way. Okay, in the artifact episode I am talking with myself, so basically other person is me. Okay, so what I talk easily I can understand. Okay, so I can talk even more and more. Okay, like basically as a person who can understand even better, then communication goes something really good. Okay, if the if the other person is, yeah, if the other person is lack of kind of like a um, uh, lack of um, English knowledge, then he was actually very much then communication is bit really difficult to do that. Okay, so so that's why it happened. Okay, like usually in the artifact episode I can talk very bluntly, but with Pintu I need to explain things, and it's a something really very different tone. Okay, it's not the tone that I usually speak in artifact episode. It's an entirely different tone. Like basically I am actually talking in English, so usually things happen in my head so I can talk. But when I speak with the Pinto, I usually translate things from Marathi, Hindi to English. Okay, so then English became little bit of slow and fumble, and I use so many words to express my feelings. So It's not good. All right. Whatever, but I have to talk with the Pinty. I have to talk to Pinty uh, in English. Okay. Because also one thing na ki RDF episode is a kind of like a something that uh, it's just a one way of communication. Okay. But two way of communication, and in the end I have to talk to the people, means two way communication. And during the two way communication, you have to understand the other person, you have to understand what the other person says, and what you have to what is the answer that you have to do it, what is the answer that you have to convey, like what is the message that you have to convey to the other person, and how you convey your thoughts to other person. It's really matter. Okay. And since the other person is how he actually expressing that, expressing his thought. So so let me tell you one thing that na ki in our India, we have multiples of barriers of language. Okay. Like if I'm say just about Marathi. Okay. So in Vidhar we usually speak Marathi very bluntly, male tole kaile bokale. So that is called very bluntly Marathi. Okay. When you went little bit of west, I'm talking about Bombay, Pune. So as a people usually speak very fluent Marathi. Kashala, tula, kashala havay, काय वगैरे वगैरे. So it's the same language, but the tone is little bit of different. All right. Same goes with the Hindi. Hindi has multiple layer of tone. Okay. Like if you went to UP, Bihar, so at that time, at that at if you went to UP and Bihar, the people usually talk in Hindi, kind of like a um, something. I knew it, but I didn't really remember it. Okay. Uh, but it's a very different tone. Okay. It's a the like basically na Hindi is actually the tone of Hindi. UP, Bihar, Hindi, sorry, UP, Bihar, Delhi, Bombay, and then Madhya Pradesh, and then South. People usually talk something very different tone of Hindi. Okay. Different tone of Hindi. Same goes with the English as also. English has a very different tone. Okay. Like, and as also these are the main language. Okay. Hindi, English. Okay. And then the regional language are like, it's just so many language. And every language has its own tone. Okay. That the how the words are actually, like it's actually happened in the every corner of the world. Na, no, it's not. Like basically if you went to I'm talking about, let's say, US. Okay. Because I am not counting Europe, because Europe has a kind of like a similar problem that we have. Because in the Europe people usually multiple language, like people use German, Spanish, the Portuguese, then French, then English. Yeah, English is also really common, but still those people are use multiple language. Okay. So I am not using any Europe. I'm actually counting US. Okay. In US people are only, the main language, the official language of US is English. Okay. And the tone of the English is bit really similar. Okay. Sometimes felt little bit of different, but most of the time it is kind of like a really common. Okay. Why am I say something like that? I didn't really went to the US, so how should I say something like that? Because of that, I consume some of the English content. Okay. Like let's say Friends. Okay. Friends is a web series, sorry, it's a TV series which actually released on 2000, sorry, which actually released on 1994, 1994 to 2004. So this is the 10 year, and basically this web series is telling a story about a six friend having six friend is actually what is actually happen in their life. Okay, and they are living in New York. Okay, so basically this language they are actually using is New York from 1984 to 2004. Okay, let's compare that web series to the Big Bang or Big Bang Theory. Big Bang Theory is actually released on 2007 to 2015. All right, so Big Bang Theory is also kind of like a friend, kind of like a similar comedy rom-com. Okay, but this story is represent in Los Angeles. Okay, in 2007 to 2015. So try to understand the language. Okay, the language feels little bit of same. It's not that much different. Okay, if you understand friend, you can easily understand the Big Bang Theory. It's a bit really kind of like a something really common. It's not that much different. But let me tell you one thing. As a person who is actually understand a little bit of Hindi, they can clearly spot the difference between the people who can speak Hindi in north and south. South people, they talk something really very different type of Hindi. Okay, it's something really mixture of their regional language. Same goes with our India. Same goes with the Maharashtra. We usually talk English with our regional language, mixture of our regional language. Then UP Bihar, UP Bihar has a kind of like a very, if you say the birthplace of Hindi language is the UP Bihar. Okay, so UP Bihar has a birthplace of Hindi language, and the the pure form of Hindi is actually used on the UP and Bihar, but it's not a pure form. Like basically is that ki in Delhi the people usually talk something really different. In Bombay people really talk something really different kind of Hindi. So as a person can clearly understand. Okay, let me give you an example. Okay, so uh, if I give you an example, you just like watch any Bhojpuri movie or watch any kind of like a something really Bhojpuri movies, UP Bihar movie, and watch any Bollywood movies, so you can clearly spot the difference. Okay, so but I am actually okay. So there is a web series name. What is the web series? Is Munna, and then I forgot the name of this web series. Okay, okay, there are so many web series. Those are actually the tone is actually kind of like meant to be as a UP Bihar tone. Okay, so yeah, let me tell you one thing. The point is that ki in our India the same language goes with a different tone. Okay, as also we have multiple language. Okay, like how many language that we are using in our India, I don't know, but it's too much, legit too much. Like in the US people usually speak only English and sometimes Spanish, and sometimes French, and like yeah, but mostly English. Okay, that like basically na, in our education system. Okay, in our education system we have uh, two language. Okay, like three language actually. Like as a person born in India, he usually speak first of all regional language by his matrubhasha. Okay, then his education system is actually telling uh, something really English language. Okay, like his education, like basically the all the education that he pursue in his life is actually went like why I'm actually why I'm using so many words. Okay, whatever. So as a person who born in India went with a very multiple language. As a born, he went with a matrubhasha. Okay, as a mother tongue, and mother tongue is completely different. Like sometimes it Marathi, Kannada, Telugu, whatever it is. It's a matrubhasha. then his education system provide us something in a different language called English. Okay, so every person who do educate, he actually understand, he need to understand English language. Okay, and another thing is that that person born in India, and our India is a official language is Hindi, and usually most of the people communicate in Hindi, so he usually little bit understand Hindi as also. So as a people who born in India, three language has to be known. Okay, first of all regional language, then Hindi and English. Okay, these are the three language that every person use in India. Okay, and literally common with that. But in the US, as a people who born in US, he his matrubhasha, his mother tongue is English, his education is English. Okay, and then everything that he has to know and everything that he has to get the information is also English. So he is nothing really worry about that thing. Okay, sometimes in education system they are provide some sort of different language, like a Spanish classes, but it's a education classes. Okay, they are meant to be just pass the exam and that's it. So that's why people in US speak Spanish just for little bit of time, but little bit, but not that much. So yeah, so language is a too much thing. All right, so this is it. This is the end. This is the my artifact. I am not telling all those things. All right, this is it. Thank you.